Hello, I just had some food and we're good. Sadly, no drink yet, but I can wait. Hey love, what's up? That's my question. How are you holding up? Hi Evelyn. Hey Penny, we're doing fine. We should be back in Beacon by tomorrow. Shannara's body is crazy. Even without aura, she's healing up incredibly fast. She should be waking up any moment now, according to Professor Peach. That's good to know. What about you specifically? I'm fine, thank you. Fine enough to tell me what's bothering you? It's something new. With my semblance, I mean. But I have it under control. Evelyn, you should have told us. I think you need to see my father. I know, but you heard Professor Peach. We couldn't just leave Janara like that. She needed our help, and we need hers. Still, you should have told us. No use in anyone else worrying about it, but me. And anyway, we'll be back tomorrow, and I will go see Professor Polendina immediately after. Heck, even the bullhead is from the Atlas Army. You'd better, or we're going to make you. I know you will. Now I should be going. Go prepare lunch. I'll see you tomorrow. Say hi to Jack for me. We will. She wanted to call with us, but suddenly got held up. Take care of yourself, and say hi to Professor Peach and Titania for us. Love you. Love you too. All of you. Ugh. Just one more day. It's fine. This doesn't affect me. Not at all. I call bullshit. You didn't mention a time limit. There wasn't one when I originally made the request. I need it done by next week. I see. Well, a deal's a deal. We'll hold up our end. Much appreciated, Jack. And do remember to be careful. A gargantuan grim is not something to take lightly. Obviously. But I wouldn't have accepted if I didn't think we were up to the task. And I wouldn't have asked. Now if you will excuse me. Something definitely came up with her. I could feel her tension, a bit of irritation. But I don't think it was directed at you. Whatever brought this on, it was because of something else. Well, at least once we do this, we'll be out of any business dealings we have left with her. Oh, I definitely still have some business with her. Ranzik? Project Zomboid? Yeah, busy there, pal. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to click that. Again, thank God for back buttons. Oh god, God damn. Stop. Okay, so far nothing. So gym it is. Okay. And sleep. Again, let's leave Crow alone. We'll see what happens if I leave him alone for a set amount of time. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hey, I woke up on time. You're just an early riser. Day 122. I'm pretty sure it glitched out because Evelyn's not even here. So, whatever the fuck happened there. Your situation physically is completely fine. I'm sorry that we couldn't salvage your dress. It's fine. I can just make another. I think. I didn't think I was so weak. Eh? Take it from someone who also got her ass handed to her. You were just a brash. Rushing headfirst into things, of course you would get your clock cleaned. Especially when you're more of a long-range fighter. You're strong against magic and got great attack, but you need to stay the hell away from physical blows. You're like a cannon made of glass. I guess I am, and thank you for taking care of me. Our pleasure. I'm just sorry that we can't stay longer. I don't think they will come back anytime soon, but just in case, I've learned my lesson. I'll stay hidden out of sight and let my creatures do the talking. Or breaking. Eesh. I'm starting to like you, Squirt. Your transport is arriving, I think. You should go. Indeed, we should. We'll see you soon, Janara. Janara, I was wondering, what is it? Are you sure you don't have any other memories before waking up in Peak? That's a weird question. Yes, I'm sure. Why do you ask? When I use my semblance on you, Ah! Not again. Are you alright? I'm fine. Let's just forget about this conversation. It's like if I talk about what... Shit! I can't even think about it, can I? You're not fine. What's wrong? No, nothing. I should go. Bye, Janara. You're not fine. Any minute now, right? If cruise speed has been maintained throughout the entire trip, the Bullhead should be landing in 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Although, if that's the case, they should already be in range of my hearing. You can hear that far? 3 minutes at cruise speed is a good distance. It's not dissimilar to how you would strengthen your body before. I could just strengthen functions other than just durability and healing. Useful. But consuming. It's just that I can't wait until I see children. There you are. I've been looking for you all over. Professor Goodwitch. What's wrong? Sorry for our non-presence, but we were waiting for the Bullhead to bring Evelyn, Professor Peach, and Titania back. That's exactly why I was looking for you. They won't be coming. What does that mean? What happened? I'm sorry, but the headmaster has called for an official investigation, so I cannot share the details with you. Are you... Go to Penny's father's immediately. He will be able to fill you in. Thank you, Miss Goodwitch. I'm calling in a transport right away. Seal, you're late. What do you mean we're late? Miss Goodwitch went looking for you half an hour ago. Where were you? At the landing, waiting for them. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Seal, it's fine. But will you tell us what happened already? 43 minutes ago, we received a mayday from the Bullhead. 39 minutes ago, we intercepted and decrypted the transport's last transmission. 3 minutes ago, we confirmed the transport has crashed in the forest of Burrito. For the love of... You can't be serious. Why did they stray so far? That's almost in vacuo. Bad weather? They had to circle around the storm formation. What is it? What's this forest? The forest of Burrito is a very peculiar ecorange of the Vacuo-Valsilian biome. It's a thick rainforest where forms of life exclusive to that region live, alongside particular pernicious grim, some that normally only live in vacuole or mistral. That's probably where Osmond took the walling from. How did the crash even happen if they were trying to avoid bad weather? Come with me, the professor is waiting. What happened to Miss Demrot? Why are you asking that? Papa, what happened? I asked that because this is the transmission we got from the bullhead. Mayday! Mayday! We're going down! The hole's been breached. Cabin has lost pressure. Titania, watch out. Easier said than she's more slipperier than an eagle. The aircraft is in a near nosedive. I'm going to try an emergency landing in the... Oh gods, the forest of Burrito? Oof. Miss Demrot, no, stop this. Send help to our position. Well, one last thing. The breach was caused by one of the Oh gods. Where is this place? Mr. T. Cabkeys? Okay, let me reword it. Tell me where we need to go. Partner, calm down. How do you expect me to calm down? They dropped in the middle of one of the most dangerous places on Remnant, and rushing in without a plan will just serve to increase casualties. We are not going to be sitting this one out. Osmond can go to hell. But we need a plan, and we need intel, starting with what the hell may have happened to Evelyn. Permission to go find that out. Granted. Penny, go with him. Affirmative. Mr. Polendina, I dare not ask for another transport after what just happened. Nonsense, Miss Ivory. It was an unforeseen circumstance. Wasn't it? It was to us. Evelyn had seemed a little off, but she assured us it was under control. We could have pressed for more details, but her presence in Peak was pivotal to saving a life, as you already know. Indeed. This is no doubt tied to Miss Demrot's aura splicing. I hope we're in time to help her. Me too. Anyway, you sure you can secure us another transport? What about General Ironwood? Not just any transport, Miss Ivory. We're going to move towards our destination with this very airship. And James would never leave one of his men to die without at least confirming his fate first. But an extraction mission from such an area will be difficult. Yes, but not impossible. I actually have other business in that area that may work to our advantage. May? What are the variables? First, I need to know where exactly the bullhead crashed. Oh, that one needs to straighten up. Huh? Who is... You shouldn't leave the front door open, Bella. Noah. Where are you? I'm happy to see you, but gosh, I must be a mess. Hi, Bella. Huh? What's wrong? We need to speak to Andre. Is he living with you? Don't remind me. But why do you need to talk to him? Because of Evelyn, of course. Evelyn. Seems like that's everything anyone's talking about recently. The hell? What's this about boobs? I'm going to ask only once. What's happening to Evelyn? Don't know, don't care. Bob does, though. Bob? Who's Bob? My grim pal, of course. You call it Bob? I want to talk to him, then. He doesn't do a lot of talking. I can translate for him, though. You know, this sounds like a fun conversation to have. On second thought, go make us some tea, firecracker. Who the hell do you think you're... Fine, let's have some tea, as long as you talk. Do you prefer green or black, Noah? Black. I prefer black. I'm not a big fan of green tea. So how much do you know about our family? We know that there's only the two of you left after Bob swung by. That's the gist of it, yes? We also know that Evelyn's aura was spliced during the process, modified, which is the reason for her colorblindness and her semblance. Yep. What she doesn't know, though, is that the semblance she has, and by reflection mine, isn't something that just happened to be born out of our tortured aura structure at random. Wait, you mean that Bob was purposely trying to make this particular semblance manifest in you? You got it. He's had a few centuries of practice, but it's not an exact science. That's why he always goes through a few botched tries and prefers to lose his current body among groups of people. But why such a specific semblance? To survive. Bingo! Oh, of course. Jack said something similar to me. From a purely survivalist point of view, Evelyn's is the perfect semblance, always being able to see the outcome of your actions. For an existence whose only purpose in life is to continue seeing the light of day, there's nothing better. Okay, so, there's the problem that this semblance was still forced in our colorblindness as a result of that discrepancy. It's like trying to replace a bone when the original one is still there. Now, as you may remember, semblances only grow more powerful with time and usage. Evelyn pushed herself to her limits to save Janara. Huh? Her semblance must have reached a new level. And, oh no. Just having it caused us to go colorblind, I can only imagine what this new level must have done to her. Did she go mad, maybe? Boobs? You snake. You know exactly what's happening, don't you? I do. I reached that level a long time ago, stud. I still remember the instincts that surged through me at that time. How did you survive? Oh, I cheated. Remember that I eat for two. While the semblance is a foreign presence for me, it fits into Bob like a puzzle piece. Eve doesn't have that cheat, so she's left alone to try and stomach the effects. Penny? He doesn't appear to be lying. Damn it. Damn it all. Thank you for your time. Oh wow, didn't even touch the tea. So rude. So you're going to allow this? Allow? They have my full support. The problem was caused by one of their own, so their support is welcome gesture of responsibility. And so is that of the other orphans at the school, as per the rules. Orphans may be recalled and activated to answer distress calls of other orphans. I remember, we made those rules together. Good. Then you got any other recommendations that I may ignore? This will upset the balance of that region in ways that we cannot foresee. Before going in guns blazing, we should make sure there's at least someone to save. And the more we hesitate, the less chances there are finding anyone alive at all. I guess to someone who only sees in the long term, it would be a suffered but necessary trade-off. But normal people do not have all the time in the world, Osmond. We don't have reset buttons, and each action not taken is something we could have prevented, a life could have saved, or a mistake that could have been avoided. Indeed, I guess we will need to learn to live with them. You certainly never did. And Ironwood is correct. Not once has Osmond lived up or honed his mistakes or answered them. No, we should go back to the airship. They need our presence there to discuss the plan for tomorrow. Have you sufficiently calmed down? Yes, I'm calm, but I'm still so worried. Even if we find Evelyn, how are we going to be able to help her? She's alone. We can't help her fight this battle. No, we can't. But you can, Noah. What? I spoke with my father while you recovered. The specifics of what may be happening to her are complete mystery, sadly, but he's sure of two things. One, Evelyn needs to suppress the foreign body in her aura structure before the symptoms get too severe. Second, the more aura she has, the better. You mean, she needs aura to destroy the semblance, and she needs aura to heal the damage done to her body, aura structure, and mind. Evelyn, Professor Peach, Titania, the pilot? Evelyn, they need our help, but Evelyn, more than anything else, Evelyn needs you, Noah. Gosh, this is stupid. She's so strong. They're all so strong, but still, I will protect them, all of them, as long as I draw breath, if they ever need me to. Penny, let's go. Yes. As long as I draw breath. As long as I draw breath, and beyond that, if necessary. Oh, come on, Ruby! How does this keep happening? I just wanted to ask why we hadn't seen Evelyn in class for the last 3 days. Still. The floor is yours, young lady. Are you sure, General Ironwood? It is your plan. There's still no one more suited to explain than you. Thank you. Before we begin, I'd like to express my thanks to the orphans who are here. Even just having one of you come in time would have been lucky, but to think 3 of you were here as transfer students? I guess the gods favor us today. I also extend my personal thanks to your presence. A rescue mission is not something that can be refused without guilt. I'm always up to kick some major butt, and I had never been on an Atlas airship before. You promised us a plan of action. Let's hear it. Of course. Let me lay down the situation first. This morning, a transport belonging to the Atlas Army crashed in the forest of Burrito. The occupants were Professor Peach from Beacon, her daughter Titania, my teammate Evelyn Demrot, and the pilot Cole Schwartz. We received last transmission before the crash, which allows us to pinpoint with accuracy the area where the aircraft dropped, but any survivors are sure to have moved to a safe area. Burrito is chock full of grim. Our objectives are simple. Locate the survivors and extract them successfully. With just 1 airship and 6 people? 7. Seal Solo of the Atlasian army is going to join us on the ground, and having a big contingent would actually be counterproductive. You see, the Burrito Forest is home to a rare gargantuan grim, a Gamera, nicknamed the Mountain in hunter circles. Its size and durability are incredible, but most dangerous of all is its ability to influence smaller grim in a large area which extends to the forest itself. Any direct attack on the Gamera is sure to bring the entire forest's attention down on us. I see. Oh man, that sounds so cool. You do realize that we're going to be Reese? That's where we're going to be, Reese. So? Being dangerous doesn't make it not cool. Yes, we're going to be split into 3 teams, each one with different role. Noah and Penny will be rescue team. Their job will be to locate and rescue everyone. Me, Arslan, and Reese will be assault team. We're going to create a diversion and make so that the rescue team can move safely. And finally, Seal and May will be the sniping team. You're going to support both the assault and rescue teams and take care of any flyers before they can join the fight. I suppose you probably prepared some suitable equipment for this? The best available to the Atlas Army, and a little more courtesy of my labs. I have made further specific planning for each of the teams, based on your individual abilities, but one thing that everyone must keep in mind that we are on several time limits. We don't know how long our sniping supplies will last. We don't know how long the assault team will resist the onslaught. We don't know how long it will take to locate the 4 of them. Or if they can even be found still. It's imperative we keep in touch over communicators at all times. Everything needs to be reported. The moment all 4 are located or anything at all goes awry, we're pulling out. It's a rescue mission, so let's not become in need of the rescue ourselves. The most important thing is that we all come back alive. Any questions so far? Alright, then let's go over the plans for each team. I liked if teammates familiarize between themselves as much as possible before tomorrow too. So you never actually created this kind of defensive parameter before? I've never been assigned to spotting guard duty for a sniper now, but I can assure 100% efficiency. A lofty claim, said with confidence. Let's hope it's not fueled by arrogance. That sounds completely crazy. I know, but it'll work. Just keep me out of harm's way for the time I need. If you have that kind of control on your semblance, we'll deal at most with stragglers. Not me. I'm going to be in the thick of it, baby. Reese, can you please be something other than excited for this? Nah. You seem pleased, James. It's not often that I see someone so young with such a keen tactical mind. Now, General Ironwood. He's a lot better than Osmond, but he still has some faults, which he's human. He's bound to have faults, but he lets too much either fear, paranoia, and arrogance control his thinking. That's the only problem with General Ironwood. Other than that, he's probably a good character. Better than Osmond, but sometimes worse, depending on the situation. Eagerness of action is to be expected in people so young, but more often than not, they aren't this well guided. And considering that she has been under his direct control for years now, Osmond's restrictions on action is once again due to his almost maniacal struggle to control everything around him. Papa, Mr. Ironwood? Have you seen Noah? He left the room a few minutes ago, and now I can't find him. Actually, yes. He walked by us and went to the infirmary. I'm sure you'll find him in there. Thanks, Papa. General. Penny? So, if Headmaster Osmond has to struggle to control everything around him, what does that make you, James? Enrico? I understand your wariness about sensibility, James. Believe me, I do. But this situation is ideal for Penny and Seal to use their semblances. If not on a rescue mission, when is the right time to do so? Unlike Osmond, I don't fear the unknown, but I'm wary of what I know. I will authorize them to use their semblance only if things start going horribly wrong. There's no security in this world what's worth it. There's no secret in this world that's worth a single human life. And that's why people follow you, James. I thought it was because of my dashing looks. Noah? He's further inside, Penny. Amber, we haven't seen you in a few days. Sorry for the absence. I was resting. I didn't think you needed to rest. I don't sleep, if that's what you're asking. Neither do I. Oh? Then maybe we could keep each other company. Anyway, what I meant is that appearing to people other than magical users in Noah costs me magic power. I figured we need as much of it as possible. So magic doesn't have a cap like aura? Not exactly. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. I suspect Jack will have Noah tell me of my role in this battle. Noah? I'm inside, Penny. Are you still overtly emotional? Not really, no. I was trying to do some reconnaissance ahead of time, actually. You were? How? Jack put us together because she obviously wants us to do what we did in Peak. Combine our skills to locate someone I have an aura connection to. True. Wait, you mean you were trying to locate Evelyn in Titania from this far? Well, we've never really tested the limits of it before, haven't we? It was worth a shot. And I actually think it's working, but you can't pinpoint the actual distance? Yes. Also, I can't distinguish between different auras. Like, as far as my body knows, they're all pieces of me, so all I'm feeling is there's multiple pieces of me in that general direction. Oh, I see. I don't have enough data for formulating a suggestion. So in order, what does it feel like? Like warmth. Like I'm feeling the heat of bonfires. Alright, now why don't you try and find some difference between them? Close your eyes and focus. That's me. I feel myself at the center, and this is so close. This is no doubt you, Penny. Alright, so how am I different from you? You are... Oh? What is it? It's like your warmth is different. You're still warm and you burn strongly, but it's like the flame is much more cheerful than mine. Oh. And if I expand further... Yes, this flame is strong, but it's not as warm as you are. Because of the distance, I guess? It must be Jack. Yes, and it's so heavy. It's heavy? Yes, there's something pressing down on her, bending the flame. Is this the weight Jack feels right now? Being our leader and directing this whole operation? What a brat I am. Jack would like nothing better to let go and vent like I did, but she can't, because we depend on her. Alright, I'm going to try and go further now. Okay. I can't believe this. I found Titania. You did? Yes. Yes, it's her, no doubt. The flame is thornier? So wild. I never shared... Wait, is this because of the time I activated my semblance while holding her to protect us from Gennaro's metal monster? Her aura is weak, much weaker than me or you. Oh? Maybe... I mean, if the warmth is indicated of the distance than the strength, she's hurt. Or at least her aura is not full. But she's alive. Titania is alive. Thank goodness. That means we can still save her. What about... I'm looking. I've never shared my aura with Professor Peach, so I can't find her or the pilot. So I can only look for... What? What is this? Noah. I found Evelyn, but her aura is... Is she hurt? More than Titania? No, her aura is strong, but it's split. Bob's semblance. Yes. I can't feel Evelyn's cheerfulness anywhere, but one side is creepy, distorted, and another is cold like stone. Which is Evelyn's real aura, and who's stronger? I can't tell. They seem to be perfectly even right now. But that could change any moment, couldn't it? Okay, I'm going to stop this part here. On to the next one.